superstars look geared up and ready to go. Santa crowds in recent years.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together. This guy's a stud. I don't see many losses in his future.
To go up against the Undertaker, a superstar needs to realize that they're rolling the dice with their career. The dead man's the most fierce, pure striker our business has ever known, and is just waiting to make another opponent famous.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be.
Mano a mano. One fall will decide it.
But hey, the Undertaker would like nothing more than to bury another victim. We'll see if he can get it done.
And looking at Roman Reigns, what's the story for him right now? I can't wait to see his plan of attack. What do you expect from him?
When Roman Reigns first debuted as a member of the Shield, you could tell this kid had single star written all over him. And now look at him. He's without a doubt one of the top dogs.
Hey guys, are these two going to dance around the ring all night, or are they going to actually attack each other? Jeez, come on, let's go.
The Undertaker with a great offensive show.
Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
This guy's fine. Don't worry about him.
Well, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way. The steel chair shots continue. How many more chair shots can they take?
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon. Look at that reversal. What strength. Oh, Roman Reigns going in.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. And the action could not be contained inside that ring. When this guy's on, look out. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
We knew he was tough, but how much more can this monster take? I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
You know, I can't seem to figure this guy out. He sure does like to spend a lot of time outside the ring for some reason.
It's this moment right here that separates the winners from the losers, Cole. You've got no choice but to persevere if you want to walk away with the win here.
Time to step up.
Roman Reigns varies his assaults, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here. What a move! What a smart move! Look at that reversal! What strength!
Undertaker starting to look human here. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
I mean, I don't want to talk about the guy, but I'm starting to think he's scared to get in the ring and compete like a man. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
What a shot. Roman Reigns, he may be done for.
No kidding. Roman Reigns might be out cold after that one. Getting back into the ring now.
Roman Reigns is taking advantage.
And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
He's got to be vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck.
Hey, from the top rope,
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Now, what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight. When you reach this point, all bets are off. Anything can happen, and I love it.
Choke slam.
This is insane.
This could do it.
Maybe it. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
Good grief. Tremendous impact with that ladder. And the ladder again, causing tremendous damage.
Things have gotten to another level of pain for The Undertaker. He may be done.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
And at this point, his opponent definitely has that finisher well scouted. Going for it a third time might be a mistake.
Man, I can't believe these guys are even still competing.
Action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. These attacks to the neck, Michael, are clearly part of a larger overall plan, you think?
Again, proving why you're the best analyst in the business. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
He's sending a message to the entire...
What a sight. The Phenom's been attacked from every possible angle here.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
He gets out of trouble there.
Wow, cannot believe the Undertaker got out of that one. Look at that reversal. What strength. Action outside.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this. A match under the bright lights of Wrestlemania. The Undertaker is not someone to sleep on.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Undertaker.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Folks, this is where superstars become immortals. A win at WrestleMania lives forever in the annals of sports entertainment. Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on! Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been fun to watch, but this has been a war.
At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of What do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do is start thinking, can I win this match? Can I beat my opponent? Because when those thoughts start creeping in, you're done. Look at this. Roman Reigns doing some good work here.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
And the action could not be contained inside that ring.
Got out of the way of that one. Wow, can't believe the Undertaker got out of that one.
Oh, the Undertaker has been opened up and not looking good. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this. A match under the bright lights of Wrestlemania. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
My, you're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their...
Oh, and did you hear the impact? And again, he gets struck with that object.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Folks, this is where superstars become immortals. A win.
Oh, man! Steel chair being used as a weapon.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Oh, look out. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. This just became my kind of fight. I like it when things get down and dirty in there. Oh, watch out. After a shot like that, you're going to be walking funny, talking funny. Heck, you'll probably be seeing funny.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
Avoids the impact there.
A reversal from the dead man. That was an impressive suplex.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
No kidding. What a matchup. This has been a classic.
Back between the ropes. I don't know how much more damage.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? And there's another smack.
Whoa, get out of...
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Whoa, did you see that? I have a funny feeling that this is going to turn into a whooping.
When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Wow, he's still down after that.
He's measuring his man. He's stalking him. He's ready, King.
Yeah, that poor guy's in trouble. Can barely get to his feet. And now...
Take a look at that again.
Will it be? 1, 2. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
How does he keep doing this?
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. Oh, lights out.
There's the finishing move. Don't know if you have anything left after that.
And this has got to be it.
It's it. It's over. 2, 3.
And that's the match.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
He looked very impressive in that win here tonight.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
And there's no denying that the Santa Clara crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Would you listen to them?